I think we on right now, Carlos. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all on YouTube because what you say, Carlos, is nothing on Facebook.
That's
Nothing on
it.
Facebook. Yeah. So, hey, we're sorry. We're trying to. It's been a minute since we've been on here. So technical difficulties. Anyway, we're gonna push on. Go to YouTube, everyone. You usually know if it's not on Facebook, go to YouTube. But anyway, welcome to the 230th episode of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. I'm Mr. Charles, 18-year line dance instructor, previously not teaching, retired. And we got a wonderful guest today, but let me introduce the co-host as he's over there trying to figure this stuff out. This just happened, so bear with us. Mr. I call you the Fresh Prince of line dance. It's this Fresh Prince. It's Carlos, the Fresh Prince. How you doing, my brother?
What's up, y'all? Episode 230. That's
Two,
pretty
three.
exciting. Still
Yeah.
rolling.
Let us know you're on YouTube. We're looking at some comments. We want to see.
Yeah, I'm posting it right now to Facebook so you can get over here. Come on over here.
I know.
We are live now. And that's it. Boom. Yeah, man, busy time. I had a meeting today with the caterer for the beginners ball, set the menu,
Oh wow.
going over some how we gonna do the setup in there, and it's getting closer and closer, man. So
2 weeks from
seven
tomorrow.
1,700 people, man. A lot of people.
Woo! That's gonna be a lot of people. Yeah. If you ever haven't never been to these conventions, and we're telling you right now, go, go for sure. Well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Speaking of some going to conventions, somehow I keep seeing this young man everywhere. Okay, I'm telling you, not everywhere, but he's everywhere. Last time I saw him, somebody was telling me to dance. I guess it said "still mad" or something like that. So I guess he was still mad. But it's a wild dance. Y'all know how older I'm getting, so it's still mad. I want to introduce you to one and only. See, there he is right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's a person having a great time. Mm, Dr. Reginald Garcon. I love that. I love that last name. So we're gonna get you in here, Doc.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
Yeah, man.
Chilling.
Saw that outfit. That's okay. So what's up? You was having a good time, wasn't you?
Always having a good time. It doesn't take much from me. If I'm having a good time, I want others to have a good time. So that's how I roll for sure.
You do. You definitely do. Yeah. Every time I see you happy. You happy, man. You dance happy. You never mean much.
And no, exactly. And also dance with a purpose. I think dancing for me is always an opportunity to just sort of tune out the world, enjoy the music, um, interact with people, and just, it's an opportunity to be free.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that I love about dancing in general, but specifically we're talking about line dancing. I think that's something that I look forward to when I could just not worry about the world for that specific time, and then just let it go. Just let it go.
You let it go. Me and Carlos talk about it. Everybody isn't hype. Everybody isn't that hype person when you go out. Everybody doesn't have that energy. You have that energy. Those are like the people I love to be around when you're dancing and stuff. But I got one quick question, real quick, and then I'll let Carlos have a
Go
question.
for it.
What is your doctorate in?
Sure. I got my doctorate in educational leadership through
Mm-hmm.
the University of Phoenix. So I have a higher education background. I work at a university. So, and I've been in the field for over 28 years in a lot of different regards. So I've sort of gone up the ranks until the position that I am currently in, and so it's been a journey. But so an educator by trade for sure.
How long you been doing that?
So right now at my current job, I've been there 3 years. I work at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, which is a HBCU. And there I'm the Associate Vice President for Student Records and University Registrar. So that is sort of the gist of what I'm doing right now. And the best way that I would summarize what I do is throughout a student's journey, they're going to run into problems and challenges. And so it is sort of my job to identify the hiccups, the pitfalls, the barriers, and work towards fixing those things. That's sort of the overall gist of my responsibilities. And I've been doing this, like I said, so over 28 years and, at different school, public, private, small, large schools. So it's been a great journey so far.
Yeah, like I said, it shows. It shows definitely. Well, I'm gonna until callers come back. I'm gonna do like Queen used to always do. Like, tell us who you are. You kind of did in a way, but give us your.
Sure. No problem. So, for the purposes of this podcast, I am Dr. Reggie or Dr. G. I've been line dancing officially, I would say, since 2009. I would say officially. Outside of that, I just grew up dancing. So, whenever there was music, I will just pick it up and things like that. I started being an instructor back in 2011. And back then, I also had partnered with Deidre Seabrook. And it was through our class, our class is called Dr. Soul. And so I have been teaching line dancing since then. It's been a great joint effort. Throughout the years, we've had great opportunities where just because of who we are and what we bring and how we just draw people to us. We've had lots of great opportunities to not only present, but be at different functions where others have not. And then since I have transitioned to my new job, I'm about 2 hours away. So I still visit the old class, which is Dr. Soul, but now I'm part of Oasis Soul Line Dance, which is in Salisbury, Maryland on the Eastern Shore. And I've been doing that the last 3 years. I teach with 3 wonderful women, Adeline Tillman, Deborah Robinson, and Vanessa White. So they were already teaching line dancing on the Eastern Shore. It's just that, I came and we just sort of up the ante, so to speak. And it's been a great journey the last couple of years because I've been able to see not only as our class have grown, then we've even had individuals from our class who's now branched off and started their own line dance class. So shout out to Ashley Cook, also known as Cash, and her group is the Cash Crew Steppers, and they come. And so it's just been a great wild ride, and there's been others even from the Eastern Shore area that have. They were always doing line dancing, but I think now there's been, let's say, a resurgence, but there's more classes that's happening, whether it's at Hurlock or Easton or Cambridge. So shout out to Dormeen and Latressa and Teresa, who's also teaching in those other areas. And so it's just getting a different name, whereas they might have been doing it before, but I think there's a bit more notoriety in terms of what's happening on the Eastern Shore. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that. And then the other thing with the ladies that I teach and partner with, they've continued to be part of different events now that we're being asked to go to different events and teach. And then, of course, the last couple of years, several of them have come to the UC Star Awards. So it's definitely given them a different sense of just line dancing in a class and seeing what's happening outside of a class standpoint. So that's sort of who I am and what I've been doing the last few years with line dancing.
Dang. Carlos? Can Carlos hear me?
I'm getting staticky over here.
Y'all getting started here. I see a couple people out here.
You
So
know,
Richard
that,
and Quan. What's up, fellas? Okay, everybody, tell everybody that we are not on Facebook. Having problems. Nope. Well, while he's getting staticky,
am I back?
let's see if he fixed it. What city are you in?
So I am officially in Salisbury, Maryland, which is about 2 hours from Baltimore. That's to give you, it's just east of Baltimore across the Bay Bridge. So that's currently where I reside. But then, of course, I get in my car and I can go anywhere when I get a chance. But yes, Salisbury, Maryland.
All right. Do you feel like the Eastern Shore is was behind, or they were kind of like right on pace with the rest of the world as far as line dancing goes?
So I would say now it's definitely a big mix. So the class where we teach is definitely more of a beginner class. So definitely they've been doing a lot of beginner dances and things like that. But what I've been able to do with, just because of my background, there's other dances that I've learned in the past, with things that I've picked up along the way that I've sort of infused into the class. And so what that has done is just helped all of us up the ante. So then now, I think there's more of an effort to continue to see, well, what else is out there, what we could bring in. So we do a nice mix of just regular soul line dancing, but then also some of the steppers dancing. We just try to mix it up, and then of course I try to infuse classics in there. And then from time to time, there might be something I see that I like that I'm just gonna push them beyond their comfort zone, so that they could, get a little flair of some more up to beat or intermediate type of dancing, line dances.
Okay.
You're still staticky, Carlos.
Un momento.
Yeah, I was trying to go on Facebook. All this technology we got.
No problem, no problem.
I know, it's like
It happens sometimes, but that's that's another good thing, at least with technology, but differently with social media, with YouTube and Facebook. It has definitely opened up the opportunity for folks to see what else is out there, for someone who happens to choreograph a dance to get it out there so that people can see it, or if we're having an event, to go live or post something. So it's definitely serving in that sense.
And that's why we had this podcast. That was Queen's dream. Put the word out, put it out from that person that's dancing in that back alley, down the basement in South Carolina, or in all the way in Oakland, California. It kind of draws us all together. That's why I'm glad that we do have some West Coast people on the podcast. Because we people always say, I didn't even have that dance. It's too big. It's too many dances. Too many. And since I've more or less semi-retired, I don't stress now because I don't have to keep up like I used to. Now I can just do it for me and Annette, instead of just, what's new? What's new? I got to keep up. Well, my mind was like going crazy. So it's been a good break for me. It has. It's been a good break. I needed that. After 18 years, I needed it.
The one thing I would say, oh, go ahead.
Hi, how's Carlos sounding over there?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Cool.
Right,
one of the things, I was going to say, one of the things to what you said, Mr. Charles, was that, so at least now with teaching with three other young ladies, women, what's been great is that the pressure to do it all is not there. It's sort of shared. So typically, one of
Yes.
us or each of us will have at least one dance that they're going to bring to class and things like that, so that it's not always solely on me. But like when I would teach on the
Hmm.
other side of the bridge with Deidre, it was just she and I. And so it was pretty much, no, we were pretty much learning. You know, whether I took the lead or she took the lead, I had to really be on top of it so that we would back each other up. So it's different, but it's good. So if you have the opportunity to teach with someone, it does lighten the load for sure.
Yeah, that's what
It,
I have now. It's a lot easier. I got of course Teresa, and then I have Tammy Parker,
Hmm.
and so
it's
like, oh, you
different.
doing two? You doing two? I got two. Oh, hey, then
I
and
know
then
that's
we also can spread out, like take over the floor a little bit. So whoever's teaching, we just don't take off. We can somebody can get in the back, somebody get on the side, but it makes it a lot easier when you got somebody to help you out.
Agreed, agreed. And one of the things I want to shout out that's happened here, and I've seen it with the women that I teach with. Uh, they're old school in terms of, they'll have their cheat sheet with the notes and things like that. And I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Adeline Tillman, because she is sort of the OG over here. And so, she had been line dancing since, 2013 or so, but she has like 10 what we call books of over 500 different songs in which she has written out the steps to. So when she comes to class, she brings them out. She has her cards and things like that. So whenever, even if it's new, she has it. And so that is
uh,
just something that
very.
it's awesome. It's awesome that she has that. But I see that thought pattern also happens with some of the other ladies where they'll have their cheat sheet there, and I'm like, it's okay, it's all good, because
Want to do it.
you can't remember everything, and sometimes you might forget. So having the cheat sheet is okay, or you just pull off to the side and pull up that video on your phone quickly to see what step you missed.
Now, it was funny when you said that. I said, well, we haven't got to the shout out section yet, but that's okay. You can shout them
No
out again.
problem.
You can
Yes,
shout
for
them
sure, for
again.
sure.
You can.
Yeah, and
Wow.
it is weird because I feel like there was a time in my line dance life where I definitely was like, yo, it's my class. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. And now I'm in a totally different space. I if somebody from the sidewalk come in the building and want to teach, I come on in, bro. Teach. You want to teach something? You want to teach? So come on in. It's about still keeping it fun. I like the being all inclusive. As far as like people want to be a part and help out. I could find a role if anybody. We could find a role for you. You can step in, help out. You want to hit play on the music, you can do that too. Whatever. Make it. It's less stress, one less thing somebody else got to worry about. Um, and like I said, like Dr. Reggie said, it is cool to have those other people in the room with you, especially when life start lifing. Like you might be at work longer than you thought you was gonna be, and they already get the thing started, and they do, boom,
Part. Yes,
yeah,
it happened many a time that it's already started. I typically am the person who's playing the music, but it doesn't stop them, because they can do it themselves and they're able to do it. And then when I come in, I just fit in where I fit in. But
yeah,
it does lighten the load. And one of the other things that what we try to do and we're attentive to is we're still growing and growing in terms of word getting out there. So we still have more and more newbies or newer people come into class, and we're attentive to that. And because it's still a beginner class where we still push them, somewhat, or at least I try to for the most part. But it's great because it's just getting people to just try to come out.
You know,
And the fact that
first step.
obviously they heard from somebody that, hey, it's worth coming, and we're just seeing a lot of new faces, and so that it excites me for them as they're just getting out of their comfort zone.
How did
Mm.
you first do it? How did you first? What got you?
Woo. Um, Officially, um, when I moved to Maryland in 2009, met up with some friends, and I recall during the summer, uh, my friend Shane Sequoia, they saw there was like some country line dancing that was going on in DC. We went. I had a good time. It's music is dancing, line dance. And then after that, I was trying to find where else they might have a class. And I found something on Facebook. No, not Facebook, through Craigslist, actually. And I
Oh,
went to the class. Yeah,
excellent.
so this goes way back, 2009. And so, and that's where I ran into and shout out, well, it's not a shout out, but Tamar Simmons, she was the instructor of the class group Love to Dance. And then that's how I officially formally started going to a line dance class, and that's where I also met Deidre Seabrook. And so we were just steadily going to class and learning and things like that. And then 2 years in, pretty much, Tamar was sort of retiring from line dancing so she could focus on the grandkids and things like that. And then D and I, we sort of then branched off, and the class continued, and then we continued to grow what we had, and it allowed us to travel, teach, and partner with folks. And then it's just been a blessing. It really has been.
So where are
Well,
you located? Are you at y'all teach at a community center or a club, restaurant, bar?
Gotcha. So that's a loaded question. So first, we
I
are
know.
at Queen City Elks Lodge. So it's an Elks Lodge where we teach every Thursday from 6:30 to 8. It's $5 a class. It's right here in Salisbury. Now, in addition to that, just because of being at the right place and right time, I teach other classes. So on Mondays at 5 o'clock, I teach from 5 to 6 at my campus at University of Maryland Eastern Shore. So I teach for the students and community people that goes there. And then Monday nights as well, there's a bar in Salisbury called Oasis Bar and Grill. And so since sometime last fall, I got the opportunity. And so I teach from 8 to 11. I teach about 3 or 4 dances. And this is more of the country line dance variety.
Okay.
You know, so I have a different population of folks on Monday nights. And then also we just started a new gig in Berlin. Berlin is like the city right before Ocean City. And so every
Okay.
other Wednesdays, I am there teaching as well. And that's like from 6 to 9. And that place is called The Globe. And so for me, I have several different teaching opportunities. And so those I'm doing by myself, which is separate from the Oasis group on Thursday nights.
When do you rest? I asked Carlos, when does he rest? When do you rest? You guys be moving.
Uh, when I get home, because when I get home, I'm done. I go to sleep, I'm knocked out, and then I get up, and then I go to work, and you do it all over again. So at least right now, there are some breaks in the schedule. So like I don't teach on a Tuesday night. Okay. So that's a little break. And every other Wednesday it's a class. So not every Wednesday right now. So that's a little break. And then there's there's nothing officially on Fridays. So so I try to find the time, but at least the good thing when I'm teaching and dancing, when I get home, it's time to sleep. So
Ah,
that's good.
well, Carlos, it look like some of them trying to come on here, but it's
Yeah, we got 18 people in there. But tell
okay.
everybody in the comments a little bit. Let us know where you tuning in from. What's going on? I
Yeah,
see Ray Too Cool in here from Cali. Said, "What's up,
oh,
Dr. Reggie? See you in Cali."
Oh yes, for sure. Callie's going to be in a couple months for sure. I'll share a little bit about that in a little bit for sure.
Vaughn said, "What's good, family?" Ricky Pot said, "What's up, family?"
what's up,
What's up,
y'all?
fam? How you guys doing?
Carlos, I got a question for you real quick. How
Hmm.
did you get started? What drew you into the line dancing?
I was working in corporate America, and I was tired
Mhm.
of the traditional party club scene. And I was like, where are the ladies that got good jobs, trying to do something with their life? They not, acting crazy. And there's a girl I work with. She said, "Well, they got this line dancing thing going on Tuesday nights." And then that's how it started. I went to kind of socialize, really, and I didn't think I was going. I didn't know I was going to fall in love with the dancing part. I just went to kind of socialize.
You looking for the woman.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so I would have never thought I would be doing this like full
I
time,
know.
like for
I
this long.
know. Yeah, oh,
Like,
I'm like Reggie. Well, I was back there with you guys, 2007, and I went because I love Fred Astaire. I used to love watching Fred Astaire dance, and I wanted to do that. And I figured you dance. I wanted to go dance with the ladies. I know about that line dance and stuff. I wanted to do two step, but none of the men showed up. And so it's like around me and Chicago, Fred Edmonds, and had around 40, 50 women. And we couldn't dance with all of them. So they took that. They were from Atlanta, one step above. And so we started line dancing. So, but I wanted to do the Fred Astaire stuff. Though. I wanted to do the twisting and turning and shoot. I
yeah,
still
they
want.
got one of them classes here, a Fred Astaire. They got a Fred Astaire Academy not too far from my house,
Oh
and
yeah.
they
See,
be in there. A lot of people who about to get married go there and learn how to dance. A lot of people that got banquets coming up, stuff like that, formal things.
I
They
bet you
take
they
those.
more than $5.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure.
we
oh
do
Oh,
$5
definitely.
for like 5 hours. They do $5 for 5 minutes. You're right.
hmm
You are right. That's a fact. Well, look like people are coming here. We sorry everyone. We couldn't get on Facebook. We probably will be skipping the trivia today. We're gonna see. A lot of people probably won't find us. But I guess we do have to do our station identification real quick.
We got
Uh,
Southside in the building. We got
I
what's up?
saw. Yeah,
Got
Reggie
Brian
Bryant.
Price.
I just
Got
talked to him
my
a minute
mama in
ago.
the building. What's up?
Yeah, definitely. Wow, she's out there. Please, everyone. I don't know where's that. I'm not gonna have Carlos do it because he did it for a year straight. Well, the number one thing he would say, I can't talk about this no more. I can't talk about this no more. So, and now we got a new one coming. People, oh, that's not it right there. Where's it at, Carlos? So yeah, we rusty.
We can talk about that while we got it up though. Urban Line Dance Connection. This is where you can go. All things central line dancing created by Nicole Points. Dances, classes, and events. If you have a dance, you can put it on this website. If you're looking for a class, or if you have a class, you can upload it on this site. And many of us have class information on here that we need to update because it is incorrect. So contact them, get your stuff out there. And whenever you're traveling, looking for something to do in the city that you are in, this is a good place to go to. Even if the information is not correct, a lot of times the contact information for the instructors in that city are on there. So that'll get you started. UrbanLineDanceConnection.com.
Yeah, she just had knee surgery, I believe, on the 6th. I don't know how
Yep.
she's doing. I
Uh-huh.
know. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling y'all from experience, stuff start falling apart.
I think
I'm
we'll
telling
find out
you,
Tuesday because they have a podcast and I think she'll be on there this Tuesday coming up. They do every other week.
every other week.
Uh,
Okay.
call it Real Talk.
Well, she's going to be on here. We just have to figure out when she can. Yeah, real talk, because she actually talked about us. We just have to find out when. Let's go to the bill real quick. We definitely need to take care of the bill. Not for us. Here we go, right here, Carlos.
Oh, you talking about
Paying the
yeah.
bill.
Donations. Cash App, money sign McFadden JE, or you can Zelle 813-416-8799. Uh, this is Joe McFadden. This is the husband of Queen Sheila. He is keeping this platform going. He pays the bills. So this donation right here will go straight to us. You're not making me or Mr. Charles or Dr. Reggie rich. Believe me, this is not going
I
to us. We
know.
won't even see it.
Dang.
Anything you can give $1, $2, or $1,000 will be accepted. It will not be turned down. Thank you, Cash App, money sign McFadden JE, or you can Zelle 813-416-87.
I don't know what is that noise. All right, that's the main thing getting out the way is the moolah moolah. Everything is going kind of slow.
It's technology. It was
Oh
raining
yeah,
here, so I'm not sure what's happening over there, but
Yeah, it's raining here
it's
too.
raining. Oh, it's down here. I mean, like, I got a baseball game to do next Tuesday outside.
It's like the
Yeah.
whole East Coast been doing the same thing. We snow, rain, sleet, everything. We all get the same thing every day. Like, God.
well, I think it's melting the snow, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
Something's
good because
going on.
there's
This
We're
been.
is
looking good now here. Our streets are good now. We all
Oh
the
yeah, the
ice is
streets are
out the
good, but
driveway.
mhm.
We just got back. I think I got back from the cruise, what, last week? The driveway was finally clear. I was like, yes. I ain't got to see no ice, no snow.
oh boy, I'm telling you.
They
Yeah,
said this was the most falls reported to our local hospital in like 20 years. People were falling
Wow,
all over the place.
it's been slick. It's been hey.
A couple of ladies I know they fell multiple times. Like this, it's crazy.
oh, they already did this one. Universal. Here we go, right
Supposed to
here.
be line dancers. We're supposed to be good on our feet. Universal Soul Line Dancing on Facebook. Connect with line dancers across the globe. And currently, I'll do an update on that. Because that number is getting crazier and crazier.
yeah, it's a big number.
Uh, let me see. There
A
are
lot of people.
81. It's almost 82,000 members. In that Universal Soul Line Dancing page on Facebook. And it's everything you want to know about, the new dances, events. Katrina Daniels got the weekend event calendar up there. I gotta tell everybody it's more events than there are weekends. So
Yes,
it's like
Right.
almost 80 events up there now. So if you
yes.
can't find something to do on there,
You're not
Yeah,
looking exactly. I
you're
agree.
not looking now.
no matter
You're
what
not.
you want to do, it's on there. They got all type of stuff, and it's opportunity to connect. Some people do like little trivia questions and engagement stuff on there, which is pretty cool. And check it out. If you're not on there, go ahead and jump on there. Next, it said if you're interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing Podcast, contact Mr. Charles or me at those emails on the screen right now. You don't have to write that down. Go ahead and screenshot it so you can keep that information. Yeah, we want to hear your story, what you got going on. You don't have to be an instructor. You could be a DJ. You could be somebody who just line dances. Anybody that's in the community that does what we do, um,
Right.
come talk, tell your story.
Oh, I'm telling you. We're
Because
trying
we
to,
are a family. We really are a family.
yeah, and we're getting more people. So go on here. It's a new year. The football season's over. So at least you guys can come out and that's still, is that me? Is that echo me? Can
I
y'all
don't
hear me?
hear it.
I
It's
can
a
hear it.
slight echo, like almost like it's a second device on or something. Military veteran dancers, please follow Mr. Charles' Air Force page on Facebook. Mr. Charles now is the face of the military or ex-military people in line dancing.
Kudos.
On that cruise, we found out that it is a large percentage of line dancers that
Yeah,
are
buddy.
or currently in the military. All type of all the branches were represented, and he's want to keep that recognized. We're gonna start doing some things with that at other events. Even maybe even create an event around that.
No.
We a lot of people had stories to tell, and this was the first time a lot of them said they were able to be recognized and feel appreciated for what they've done amongst their peers in line dancing. So it was pretty cool that Mr. Charles took the reins on that. So follow him, Mr. Charles Air Forces. It's a page on Facebook.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because that's wrong.
Isn't that what it's called? 1 minute, please.
All right, you can change that. Not a problem.
Armed Forces, my bad.
I was wondering. I was just saying. I was just reading. I mean,
Oh, you right. You the one right. It's me.
Mr.
Ah,
Charles Armed Forces.
yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, well, I saw Air Force. What the Air Force doing off in there?
I was like, I was thinking you wasn't even in the Air Force. I don't know where that came from.
No, I was stationed Air Force. I was stationed Air Force Base for 6 years in Colorado. Laura Air Force Base. Best you can ever have. I was stationed at home. Believe that. I got a question for you now, Reggie. We're gonna take a break from this for a second.
Sure.
Tell everybody something, one or two things that no one knows about you.
Okay. I, I'll start with the first one, which may not be the obvious, but it should be. Um, I am of Haitian descent, ergo the last name Garcon. And Garcon means boy or waiter. So that would be something unique. Just in regards to me, I was born in Brooklyn, grew up in Miami. So I got that Miami rhythm. So that's where that comes
I
from.
noticed
That
that though.
Caribbean
I do
blood.
see that though. I do see that. Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn and Miami. Wow.
Yes.
Two melting
So I would
pots.
say, oh yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. So I would say
Yeah.
that would be something unique. Something else unique. Let's see. I can be adventurous. I mean, I like to travel. So I've done things like um, parasailing, some version of a bungee jump. I've also done zip lining. I think one of the highlights last year, zip lining through the rainforest. I did that was in Costa Rica. So I that which was awesome, which was
Yeah, that's
awesome. So
adventurous.
so
Yeah.
so so that's
Wow.
definitely a nice little nugget. Those who know me know I love to travel, and I will go. Yeah, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
When you start doing bungee and all that, jumping out of planes, I thought about Carlos because I know he be doing that stuff.
I haven't got out of a plane yet. That's another level, but I'll ease into that one. Yes.
Didn't you jump out of a plane, Carlos?
Yeah, I've done it twice.
Yeah, that's what I
We got
thought.
greetings from Detroit, Michigan in the building. DWIC.
What about you, Carlos? Some people don't know about you.
Oh, and I'm so public on Facebook. I feel like I know everything about me.
Too
Put my
much.
whole life on there. Um,
It is.
We know
uh,
Okay, here's a question. Okay, I'll frame it this way. When you want to have your quiet time, what does that look like?
I watch a lot of sports TV. Um, the even like podcasts, sports podcasts. A lot of usually sports. I do watch some other podcasts and stuff too, but I like listening to other people's stories and how they overcame, and kind of like when you sit around older line dance people and they tell them throwback stories about UWD and stuff like that. I can listen to stuff like that all day. I love
Mm.
history. I love listening to how people you know view life and how life changes and how things look different. And the sports realm, they do that so naturally, because it's an older thing, I guess. That's kind of where I spend most of my. If I do get time to sit down and do nothing, that's what I'm doing.
I
What
can
about you, Mr. Charles? Yeah.
tell you something that you don't know about me that most people don't know. A couple of things. One is, well, a lot of people do know now, I guess, that my brother's name is Charles, my father's name is Charles, and my sister's name is Charlene. All in the same file. I got a brother that's 18 months younger than me named Charles Blaine. My sister's Charlene, and then of course my father's Charles Sr. And I'm Charles. So this is way before George Foreman, because George Foreman's only 10 years old than us. So, but you never heard the name Charles, never at the house.
So just like George Foreman, your father loves yourself.
Yeah. And you know what the story was? They made an agreement that it was a girl, my mom would name it boy, because I got 5 younger brothers. Thank God he stopped after that. Okay, I'm Charles Jr. And my mom said, okay, you get the name. And he was drunk. He said, Charles. He said, you ain't drinking the name no more. And that was a mess. Then five younger brothers. Now, the other thing that most people don't know is I played basketball in the Army. And I was pretty dang on good. Most of the teams I played ball for, I was one of the leading scorers. I don't really, but it's just kind of funny. I think about that with the military because everywhere I went, I played on post. I was on the post team, and when you're doing that, I was like playing ball 9 months out the year, and my barracks like 3 because you play an instrument, you do all that. But I really don't ever bring that up. But I used to hoop. Carlos. When
Yeah,
the
you
three,
know, Ronnie said that too. You and Ronnie both, I would never had put that together. And
uh,
I need to see some footage on some tape. You feel me?
they didn't
Some
have
old
cameras
black
then.
and white, some black and white
Wasn't
footage.
no
That's true.
It wasn't no cameras. Just take out 1960s and stuff. Okay. That is a trip though, because Ronnie told me he came down here and picked me up, took me to the mall. He told me the same thing. But like I
There you
said,
go.
back then that's what we did all the time, man. We ball, and you have to utilize it in the military. I traveled all over the country, and went to Germany. The same thing. I played useless, so I utilized what I had. Now, right
Both of you
now,
guys are tall.
cherry
You
pick,
both are tall.
yeah, I would not guard nobody right now. I would cherry pick and just give me the ball.
And for everybody that don't know Mr. Charles, because they might not know how tall you are. How tall are you, Mr. Charles?
Right now, I think around 6'1", and a half, 6'2",
Okay,
around 6'2". I've been getting taller because I've been standing up straighter.
yeah. Fixing your
You know,
thighs,
that'll
working
help.
out.
My cord, my spinal cord, seriously, I've been leaning over. Even my wife and that side leaning over. So I've been exercising, and my upper body is. Yeah, wait till you see me, Carlos. I'm telling you right now, man. I all this time I'm not teaching. I've been working out. So, Mr. Charles, is that him? Yeah, boy. Don't challenge me. But
No,
my
that's good.
quiet time to answer your question is, uh, I guess listening to music, learning new dances. Now that I'm not teaching, I kind of listen to music. I hate YouTube now because all the sadness. So now I watch Obama. I watched Obama yesterday when he first became president. Made me feel good. After everything that's going on, like let me relax because some of the news will stress you out. The news will
Oh,
stress
for sure. For sure.
you. Sure.
Yeah,
Well,
that's for real.
who we got over here, Carlos? All popped up.
Lillian Gardner, my grandmother is in there. What's up, Mama? All the way from
Hey,
Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut, in the building.
Howdy, howdy.
didn't she have a lot
Uh,
of snow?
yeah,
She
they
really.
got a lot of stuff, but they used to it. That's why my mother left. It was like, they used to that stuff. We got a Keely in the building. What's up?
My
I was just
twin.
with them in at CL's event this weekend. DJ Pleasure. We was down there in Elizabeth City. I always been with Pleasure down there in 757. We never went to Elizabeth City. This was their first event hosted in his actual hometown. And it's country out there.
Why
It's
didn't y'all get out the lobby? What was up with that? Get out the lobby, man.
well, no, that was after the party.
I see. They just hang
At the
around the lobby,
hotel.
right?
You know how that goes, the hotel lobby. Don't act like
Yeah,
that.
the lobby is always the place to congregate.
Hey, look,
We're
so I
dancers.
don't know how much food they ordered, but we had like 400 pieces of chicken left after the event. So we had, and the event was, a Valentine's Day event, but it was like a BYOB at a lodge. So you got all this leftover alcohol, all this leftover chicken, and a lobby and a speaker. That's all I gotta say. You already know
Yeah, you
that.
already know for sure.
What's up, Shamil? I told Shamil I was gonna give her a shout out today because she put that nice picture of y'all out there.
Yeah, we had Brian Price. He's one of the people that pop up on us. Always good to see him. South Boston,
He's
Virginia.
gonna be a co-host every now and then on the show too.
Yeah, great
Great,
personality.
great job. Everybody talking about the shop. He did co-hosting for sure. So, so you have any kind of announcement you want to make, my brother Reggie?
Oh, of course, of course. So I had the shout out earlier from the Cali folks. So just to let you know, I will be coming to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Uh-oh.
So on
thanks.
April 11th, I'm going to be part of Bring the Line event. It's from 1 to 6 p.m. in San Francisco. The MC is going to be Cali Magical Burdette, and I'll be one of the instructors with Donita, and DJ Twist will be there. And so there's information on my Facebook page that is there under Reginald Garcon. So that is one event in April, San Francisco. And
Hold
then
up. On that, let me tell everybody right now. If y'all don't know what y'all, Donnie and Dr. Reggie as the instructors, that's going. Hey, y'all gonna have a lot of fun. Like, listen, two people with crazy energy. Like, y'all gonna have a good time at that. I'm just letting people know that if you in the area, you can pull up. I don't know if tickets still available, but that is something that you need to pull up on.
Say that again. Where's it at?
So it's going to be in San Francisco, and this is the Southwest Community Corporation in partnership with Novella and Miss Shirley out of Cali.
Okay.
And so the event is in San Francisco. It's called Bring the Line, and it's Saturday, April the 11th, from 1 to 6 p.m. and doors open at 12, and it's at the Crown Plaza, San Francisco Airport.
Okay.
For pricing, it's $75 up until today, and then it's $85 afterwards.
$85, everybody.
Yeah, so come on out. We gonna get it in, and I'm gonna teach y'all a thing or two or a little something. So you will see. So that is one event on the West Coast. The second event, West Coast as well, is in June, and I'm going to be part of Sisters for Life, Dripping in Purple, and I'm part of a cast of folks instructors. So myself and Deidre Seabrook, DR Soul, we will be there. The event is June 26th through 28th in Portland, Oregon, and some of the other instructors are Alicia from Phoenix. We got David and Tanya. We got Donnie. We got Eric and Tish. And then we have, trying to see, Bernard. And then, of course, the Portland crew that's going to be there. So Dripping in Purple, Sisters for Life. Tickets are online. It's $175 for the weekend, and you can look up Sisters, SISTAHS, the number 4, life.com for more info.
Somebody should be giving you a little money because you're promoting you know what out of people's stuff. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be there, so I'm going to the West Coast. We're going to have
I know
a good
you got a
time.
list over there. You're looking at a sheet of paper, Carlos. You know what happens when they look at that sheet of paper. Go ahead, Reggie. Go and get out, man.
Those are the two things at the moment that I am part of that I will be teaching or co-teaching. So looking forward to both San Francisco and Portland. Outside of that is just, the regular classes that I'm part of that we teach and things like that whenever we might have an event.
Gotcha.
That's pretty
I'm not
cool.
even thinking about asking Carlos what he got. We ain't got that much time.
Oh, I'm a lot lower this year. I'm doing it on purpose. I got my reasons for that. But I feel like sometimes we overstretch ourselves and people's expectations for what they want you to do when you get there too. Like, you on 20 events and at the number 11, you just on gas, on fuel. Like, you
Dry.
like, all right, what we doing?
And that part of stretching yourself thin is it is something. And I realize that I know right now I don't travel as much as I used to. Well, for line dancing, I travel enough for me and for work. Oh yeah, I'm always somewhere. But then when I do get to those other places, thanks to work and things like that, I'm gonna go to the line dance. list to find out who's teaching. So a couple of months ago, I was down in Tennessee, so I hit up Lady T and I visited Aaron and Kiana's class. Had a great time, and
Yeah.
so
Wow.
going to do some of that this year because April, May, I'm also going on a work trip to New Orleans. So I'll be hitting some of y'all up for a couple of days. I'll be down there. So New Orleans,
You go,
watch
my
out.
You go, my brother.
That's the thing too. I think that's a real thing. I also, like I said, I feel like it's not necessarily like an event, but sometimes it's even more fun. Like when you traveling for yourself to be able to contact people, our family, such as Line Dance family. Hey, like I might be here for 4 days. I can deal with y'all for 1 day. What y'all doing today? You know what I'm saying?
That part, yep.
Like, hey, what's going on today? I ain't gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. What's going on today? You know,
Get somebody
and
else.
being able to do that is cool because you don't have to, like Reggie been dancing for a long time, so you don't have to wait till a weekend event to pop up. He can pop up on a Tuesday or Monday and
Right.
got where he can,
Right.
dance with. So I think that's always cool about what we do. It don't have to be a traditional pay $100 to go to an event when I can pop up at your $5 class and have the same fun and go out to eat afterwards, maybe with a couple of y'all. I love that part.
And I would say that's been one of the other rewards that's happened in line dancing. It's the
Mhm.
connections and the family
Mhm.
that you make outside of the classroom, outside an event, because there are some. I could start shouting out some people, but I'll just say there's some Cali folk. They know who they are. That they are family. And when I say that they're family, that means that yes, we'll stay at their house. Yes, we'll hang out. We'll go do something.
Yeah.
And it may happen in other places as well, and it's just from the relationships that you build throughout. And I
Yeah.
think those are the things that are priceless. So that
Yeah.
it's more than just a
Oh,
hi and
yes.
bye. It's a hey, how you doing? And I think that's one of the biggest takeaways I also take and appreciate from this line dance experience is that family piece.
Yeah. Like we was in and it's cool to see it like in a like real time. Like we was in Arkansas and Teresa from STL was there. And people are staying at her house, her mama house, which is behind her house. We just people on couches, beds, making it work. Mr. Charles has been in Richmond. He been
Oh,
on
yeah?
the boat, took him out on the boat and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's so much more than just the line dance floor.
yes.
It's connecting and taking you to our favorite restaurants, and they bring you to their favorite restaurant in town, and it's man, it's a blessed
True family.
situation.
Always a true family. You never lie. I never thought I'd do
It,
this. I never thought I'd be like this. I never thought I'd know people like this. Seriously. When I first started, I did not know line dance was this deep.
I agree. And with me being on the Eastern Shore, so it's 2 hours, just to give you some context, it's 2 hours from where I used to be on the other side of Maryland. And the Bay Bridge, it's, to travel across that bridge, it's a something.
Yeah,
But with the ladies that I teach with, they are my extended family. So i.e., we hang out, we eat, we visit each other. There's family things that we partake and support and things like that. And that's what's so dear to me. So shout out to the ladies of Oasis, my other Maryland family. I have families all over, but I treasure those moments because it's just valuable in life. You're not going to always have a lot of people per se that you could say that's going to be real close. So when you find those people, you latch on to those.
yeah.
Keep shouting out. Keep shouting out.
Yeah. Vanessa White, Deborah Robinson, Mrs. Adeline Tillman, Oasis, love you all. On the other side, of course, my sister from another mister, Deidre Seabrook, that's my homegirl, DR Soul and the DR Soul family. We for sure shout them out. And then I also want to shout out people here. I would shout out. His name is DJ Justin. He's the one who has now got me those other gigs here on the Eastern Shore,
Okay.
and now I'm doing more of those country line dance things. But country line dance, it's all relative because the majority of the songs they're not country. But
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
the steps. I mean, the amount
Yeah.
of pit bull they're doing is crazy.
Yeah.
And there's a new one that just came out, and I love it. I'm gonna be teaching it soon. It's called Super Sexy. It's a Charlie Wilson song. The dance is bad. So watch
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Super
there you
sexy.
go.
Super sexy, huh?
Super, yeah, SUPA, super sexy.
And you might be one of the first people that go from the East Coast to go to the West Coast twice in 1 year.
Sometimes the opportunities happen the way they have. So I'm
Yeah.
blessed for that, blessed for those opportunities.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow. I love the way you're going. You're going everywhere, though, Reggie. I mean, seriously, those are the people I really admire that can get out there because everybody can't. Everybody
No,
can't.
not at all.
Glad that you can. Like I said, I see Carlos gone. Y'all gone. That's great.
Yeah,
Super
I feel
like
like
super
like
sexy.
the places he named outside the all the heavy hitting events, and I think last year that's kind of like what my I was being very intentional about a lot of events that people might reach out to and people don't give them a chance. People don't get a chance to see how they party, how they get down. Yep, going like I say, Arkansas. All right, let's go. Come on, we out. What y'all want to do? Anywhere that got a dance floor and know how to have a good time, sign me up. You know.
Same here. If I'm rolling through, I'm looking you up. So
Yeah.
so so I got to get a little 2 step while I'm rolling through wherever I'm rolling through for sure.
Hey, Carlos. Somehow we don't have the Groovy Cruise on here. Can you just go ahead and call out the site?
The
We'll put it
website,
on.
yeah, www.theLineDancingGroovyCruise.com. We are over 1,700 people signed up. Sellout is at 3,000. Do not miss out on a great opportunity. We are going to Carnival's brand new island called Celebration Key. Also having our own private beach party at Half Moon Key in the Bahamas. Go to www.theLineDancingGroovyCruise.com. Yes, we are doing another pre-party, so you can get down to Miami early and be ready to turn up with thousands of your line dance family members. It's going to be a great time. We did it once. We ironed out all the kinks. We're going to do it that much better the second time.
Yep.
www.theLineDancingGroovyCruise.com and register deposits right now are only $150. It is time for the whole damn shit part 2.
Again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell somebody. Share.
Everybody who will be attending the beginners ball in a couple of months, the full itinerary will be dropping tomorrow. Check your emails tomorrow. Be ready for that. We are polishing up some stuff. I had a meeting today with our caterer. That's straight now. Tomorrow we are locking in the horses and carriages. We're doing a Disney theme, so we're gonna have the horses and carriages outside to pull you up to the ball and stuff. Listen, y'all, we are
Cute.
doing it big. It's
We
gonna be
ready.
fun.
We ready.
Getting exciting, getting closer. Just get ready.
We ready.
Food gonna be ready.
Come
Gonna have the set and set.
on.
We're gonna set the city
If
on fire.
if I'm able to go, can I wear a fur coat?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was
All
telling
right.
people today, that when I said that the theme is Disney, I said it could really go broad now. I said, Disney bought out Marvel, so you could be you could be a lot of people
We're a
now.
hero.
You know,
We're a
All
hero.
right.
It's a lot of
you know.
them.
So it's gonna be pretty cool. If you want to be Black Panther, you can be that. Wakanda, whatever. You know, come in there, get it in. But yeah, I'm excited
Number
about
3 coming up.
Soul Line Dance. Don't get me started on that. SoulLineDanceRadio.com. We got our own radio station, y'all, and it is on both apps now. If you got an iPhone or you have an Android, it doesn't matter. Go to your store and put in Soul Line Dance Radio. It is playing Soul Line Dance music all day, every day. A lot of your favorite DJs got mixes. If some of your favorite DJs are not on there, tell them to get with me. Go to Soul Line Dance Radio at gmail.com. Don't give me lying. And put that information out there. You actually could put a link. The link is on the website. You go to the website or go on the app, and you can message me directly on the app. So everybody's phone better have this app. When I see you at UC, when I see you in Detroit this year, when I see you in Houston, when I see you anywhere, Memphis, actually we're coming to Ocean City this year too, July 4th. When I see you, you better have the Soul Line Dance Radio app on your phone, unless your phone is dead and you can't get no power and I can't see it.
1700. Elvis.
So yeah, I'm excited about that and the potential with that app being able to promote people's events on the radio, being able to put information out there about these podcasts, about how to learn and everything. It's just radio is always been a powerful thing in the Black community. From the time we were little kids, recording on the tapes and making our own mixes, to CD players or staying up late listening to our favorite radio hosts,
The iPods, yeah,
man.
everything.
And so now for us to be able to access this stuff 24/7 when we driving in your car or at home or at work, I think this is a very powerful thing. And I actually will be announcing soon our very first party. So basically, I'm gonna be setting a date, and people can set up parties in their house. They can rent out a building all over the country. I want everybody to dance together. I'm gonna do it quarterly, every 3 months or so. We're gonna use the radio station to host a party where everybody, I don't care if you're in a bar, you can use it, hook it up to the sound system, a club, have a house party. Everybody will be dancing as one together, utilizing this technology, and I'm very excited.
Well,
I
Carlos, you
love
should
that.
do. Go ahead.
I was
Yes,
just
go ahead.
saying, I love that. And I just was going to say, just shout out to you, Carlos, for what you're doing and things like this, for keeping it on. And shout out to you, Mr. Charles, as well, for keeping this platform. It's work. So I acknowledge that. So
Yeah.
I want to publicly acknowledge both of you for continuing.
I appreciate that.
I was telling Carlos what he should do is have it hooked up and get your room at the beginner's ball, unless you had an amp on when you go to your room.
My room ain't.
You got that? You can't get a room.
Let me see.
You got to get out.
No, but I'm
Yeah, you hear that from me though. You hear that from me.
I'm still uploading music week after week. So many dances out there, so many songs you need to put on the web radio, and creating different segments. Like the late night stuff is, we call it feet on the floor, like advanced line dancing, and it's going in. So you'd be up 2:00 in the morning. You're like, oh, what's that? Oh, okay. Some old classic stuff, and it's cool.
Wow,
Man.
I like being on the show all night. That's great. Yeah. Well, I tell Carlos all the time, Reggie. I don't know how he has his hand everywhere, and I always smell what he was doing, where he was at, and amazing. But real quick, when you just mentioned something about this podcast, so we don't ever forget. I think she's on. Is she coming on?
Oh, there she go.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, we never want to forget Queen. Thank you.
Yes.
We do it. Cannot do it her way because only one queen. There's only one queen. So, but the fact that she wanted us to continue to do this, and she told Joe that was one of the last things that she wanted us to continue to do this. So because I was not a podcaster, y'all. I'm telling you right now, podcasting was not in my life. No. I used to get mad at looking at some of them on TV. I still get mad at some of them on TV. You won't know the truth.
Mm.
But this up this isn't one of those fighting ones, so I'll be all right. But I gotta give a real good shout out real quick before we move on, so I won't get in any trouble. You was mentioning Janetta. Janetta's birthday, I think, was yesterday or the day before yesterday.
Yeah, this past week.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, because he called my wife, and of course, I don't know where it's at, but somehow I'm getting the pictures really slow over here, and I'm the one setting them out, and I'm getting them slow. Y'all ain't see no picture, nobody?
I see you on the net.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, sweetheart. She was 68 years old Wednesday. That beautiful woman, 68 years old. And when people see me like, why is Mr. Charles so dang happy? That's why.
Hey,
That is why
good to
right
be
now.
happy.
Love you,
Only thing
baby.
I see is them arms. She'll put you in a headlock if you say something crazy.
Yeah. She just took a
She in
picture.
super shape. That girl work out. She got them guns over there. Big
Good
old.
thing I was in the army. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'll be following orders. So, all right, Reggie. We're gonna have Carlos give you a toast. So we have to toast you, my brother.
Yes,
I
toast
would take
to uh, many years of dancing and traveling and experience. But we also want to toast the fact that you want to keep doing it, keep pushing the envelope, keep spreading the love and the joy of line dancing and giving people their first experiences. Um, Shout out to all your new endeavors out here line dancing, different days of the week, in different places, in different environments, with different type of people, showing that line dancing is not a black thing, not a white thing, not a short thing or a tall thing. It is a human thing. We have a good time with. Keep doing what you do. Keep being great. Toast.
toast. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Keep that energy. If a person can't get hyped around you, they're not hypeable. I'm telling you. I don't know if that's a word or not, but they're not.
Yeah,
Because you
real
got
thing,
that
man.
energy, bro.
We'll
And
call it.
not
We'll call it a word. We'll coin it.
And that's
not you.
why I think I like traveling so much because a lot of times, locally, I feel like the people kind of get caught up in the what's going through the motions.
I know.
And then when you could travel, you get around you see, like somebody had Donetta on one side, Reggie on this side. Like
Right.
you can't. It's a good time. You can't. You can't. You might not.
It's a good time.
I said
You
party
can't.
It's a good
starters.
time.
Oh yeah.
The energy you can't deny. You can't. You can't hold it back. You can't. You got to just jump in and join in. That's what it's all about, man.
I was
Agreed.
looking at an old video of mine 8 years ago, and how much fun we were having, just yelling and hooping and hollering. And now, Carlos, it says that Brian said they listened to the app on the way home from
Yeah,
the
that's pretty
city.
cool. That's pretty cool.
Dancing in the car. I think that's illegal.
Mm.
When you can't talk in the car, you sure ain't got no business dancing in no car.
It depends if you're driving or not. It depends if you're driving or not. If
I'm
you're a
messing with you.
passenger, you
I just talked to
yeah.
you. 2 hands on the wheel, brother.
There you go. But you could do something at the red light. You can do a little something. Yeah. Nice.
What else we got here, Carla? We got Linda Harding. Where Linda Harding? I know she's on here somewhere. I'll find her. We're not finished with you though, Reggie. That's for sure.
No problem.
Trying to get some of this stuff. Because like I said, it's been a minute that we've been on here. It has been a minute.
www.urbanlinedancehistory.com. Linda Hardy is the urban line dance historian. You go on there, you learn a lot of information about the OGs in line dancing and different regions of the country, Northeast, South, Midwest, and out west. Go to www.urbanlinedancehistory.com.
Yeah, if you've seen her, you'll know her because you got an armband. If you go to an event,
I got like 20 of them joints.
And she gonna give you one each time you see her. Yes, for
If you don't
sure.
have an armband, you haven't met her. It's just as simple as
Correct.
That's a
Correct.
fact.
that. But you know what? She's doing things, and I love people doing things. There's so many of us. No offense to the people that's not, but I just imagine the ones that are, and because we're same old. People are doing things, and that's great, and we need to acknowledge it too. I got a special announcement here though before we move on. This is my
True.
little new program I got going on here. It's blast from the past, and I'm kind of just adding stuff on here each week. This is for not so young. Good way to say. Seasoned citizens that seasoned. These are some of the things we used to do.
Tag,
So,
lightning bug, street lights, marbles,
yep,
ice cream truck,
yep.
hopscotch, two square, red light, green light, tree climbing, red rover. Wow. Block parties and mud pies.
Well, mud
Go
pies taste
seek.
good.
Yeah, hide and go seek is a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in the hide and seek. But I do want to make a special
Recess.
announcement. Yeah, I mean, you can go down there and look some of the food we used to eat, some of the candy. Sometimes I do that. Like, so when me and my wife are working, we just talk because she's only 2 years younger. Talk about some of the stuff that we did, and before we know it, we're there because time done flew. Just reminiscing because I always like to think about good stuff. When I think good stuff, I feel much better. There's enough bad stuff on TV. There's a special announcement that I'm making right here. If you were born in 1956, please contact me. If you're going to the beginner's ball and you're born in 1956, not 55, December 31st, not January 1950, no, 1956, people. We are going to get together. We're going to gather. We're going to take pictures together. We're going to communicate. We're going to get a group page because we're all turning 70. And that's a milestone in itself. And
Oh, okay.
still dancing. So that group is going to be 70. So I don't care how we're going to do it. I mean, every time there's an event, and that way we can still communicate with each other because I think all of us should try some kind of way when we go to these conventions and stuff, try to find a way to meet somebody else. Please meet
Yeah.
somebody else. I don't care
That's
how
not
you do
free.
it. 60s, you could do it at 60, 50, 50. Y'all get together, military. We need to get out of that. You know what I'm talking about. Get out of that. Okay, let's go together. Let's come together, eat together. No, so we only all turning 70, dear to my heart. So we're going to bond. When y'all see us walking together, we're going to win. I got like well, Achilles, she's like what, 4 or 5 hours born before me. I gotta check. I think the doctor, I think there's some investigation. Not a cover up going around out here. We she might come up with a dance. You know, 70, 70.
True.
So try to find a way to meet somebody. If you're all school teachers, if you're all this and that, don't just come do the same old, because to me it gets boring like that. Because you know I do. I take pictures of everybody, but now I want to do this before we turn to 70. So y'all hear me? 1956. That's my little spiel. Trying to meet other people. Somebody laughing back there, huh?
I was Teresa. She on the phone.
Oh, okay. Say she ain't 70. No.
I thought when he first said contact me, he was 1956. I thought it was one of the infomercials.
It
You have
is.
a check waiting for you. If you were born in 1956,
I ain't got it.
you were exposed to a large amount of radiation. The check.
Wow. Mhm.
Go get your money. Yeah, so I'm just asking all y'all. I already had what's her name? Denise gonna take pictures of us, and we're gonna get together, dress up, and give us a few minutes of your time, and just meet one another. Just meet one another. So
Also, we have to acknowledge this is the first podcast in a while. It's Black History Month. It's Black History
yay!
Month. Hey, Black History Month. Learn something. I challenge everybody to learn something about line dancing from back in the days, man. The people that it's a line dance person in your class that been line dancing longer than you. It's an
Oh yeah.
instructor that you can talk to, that you can spend a few minutes after class asking some questions or some information from, get some guidance or some, just sit there and talk with the people, man. Like, if you really do something that you love to do, there's no way you are not wanting to know more about, the stuff and how it happened and how it got set up and their story. It's no way.
No
If
way.
you like basketball, you love to hear the story
Agreed.
about the old basketball greats. If you love to cycle, you want to hear about Lance on, people who rode bikes miles and miles and miles and did it to the highest level. That's the stuff you want to hear about. Line dancing should be the same way for you. It's Black History Month. Um, and say thank you. Thank the people
Yeah.
in front of you that just paved the way for you to be here. And if you still have a good relationship with your first instructor or people who got you in the game or whatever, reach out to them. We could be intentional. And I hate to do that just because it's Black history, but it's Black history. So
It's Black history.
you
That's
should do it all year long.
all
But
time.
of course, let's
Definitely. Yeah.
do it now too.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I got a page with two big old columns on my page about all the stuff that we invented. But go ahead, Rich.
Oh no,
What
I
you
was
got?
just saying agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Matter of
definitely.
fact,
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna be popping up. I'm gonna be popping up on some of my OG instructors this month. Make time and hey, what's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all. Give a speech. Stop the class! Stop the class!
we got to fix that date, Carlos. I got to fix that date. Anybody know the 2nd September and
Oh, 2026. Let me see.
anything? When is
It
that?
is.
The weekend, the 11th through the 13th.
Yep.
It's 11 through 13.
It's the week.
Yeah.
So the second
Oh,
Monday is
second
the
Monday,
14th through the 18th.
14th through the 18th. Yeah, second Monday. Correct.
14 through the 18. Okay.
National Line Dance Week starts the second Monday of September, founded by Shirley Mitchell. Shout out to Shirley. She actually gonna be on here, right?
She's gonna host.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, nice.
She's gonna be. She always wanted to be one of the hosts. I'm trying to see why it won't change. She's gonna be one of the hosts. Her and Alexa.
Okay,
Because we need
Alexa
some. We need
Swirl.
some female hosts. Yeah. So that was Queen's big thing to have. Opinions from both views. So, oh, I got something. I got a question for Carlos here. See if I can find that. Oh, shoot. I don't think I downloaded it. I had to find it. But you go ahead, Carlos. I'm gonna look for something real quick.
Yeah, so I put that challenge out there, everybody, for Black History month, month. Oh, I gotta stop saying month. that's the hood in it. Month, Black History Month. Uh,
That's the hood
Also
in
utilize the resources. I think with the Urban Line Dance Connection, we need to start using that more. And then everybody's getting excited about creating dances now. Go out there and look and see if there's dances already created. Like, I think people we get too excited about songs, music that we hear, and just take a peek at. Just go take. I ain't saying spend hours and hours looking up music, but I feel like some people just not looking at all. Just go on there, Urban Line
just,
Dance Connection, or YouTube. Just go and see if something's out there. And then if it's
Yeah,
not,
food for thought. Right.
free range. If you mess up, then okay. It is, to me, it's about intention. If you didn't purposely make a dance over somebody else, cool, blah blah blah. But because there's so many people dancing now, and so many people are creating dances.
so
I know that new
many.
Ti song got like 11 dances now. And I'm like,
14.
yeah,
Not
Ti.
that I'm counting.
it's like, yo,
14 dances.
it's like,
And by tomorrow, it'll be 17. So,
oh man, I got to hit Bernadette up. I'm disappointed in you, Bernadette. You're not one of these 14. You don't be putting so much stuff out there. I know I
are
pick
you
on Bernadette
sure?
all the time, but
Oh boy.
Yeah, I challenge everybody to just start doing that. I actually about 6 years ago I issued a challenge in my class. I split my class into 5 teams and had everybody create a dance. Each team had to create a dance. And part of the
Nice.
homework assignment was to find a song, then go look it up to see if there's already a line dance to it. And
Hmm.
then they called each other on Zooms or whatever, and they came up with their dances together. And at the end of the month, I'm sorry, they actually had to teach it to the class. So that way they get to experience what us instructors go through, you know.
Correct.
Thank you.
And after that, they didn't talk in class no more after that.
It's a process. It's a process.
I got to ask you about this right here, Carl, if it comes up. Let's see if it comes
Yes,
up.
it came up Wednesday. Starting this week, I'm trying something. This is the age-old question women always ask us: why don't enough men show up? Where are the men at? You know what we say when the boots on the ground came up? Where the men's at? Men's at? Now we gonna see. And I put this out there. If the crazy numbers, people are excited about it. I got men reaching out to me, telling me, they always wanted a safe place. They didn't feel like they'll be comfortable learning in front of women and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna say this is gonna be, something I'm gonna do for years or 5 years, 10 years, who knows? We're
Just
gonna give
try
it a
it.
shot. If men show up, I'm gonna teach them. We're gonna do the baby step them in, walk them in slowly, and then hopefully will become something out of this. But I'm excited. The community seems to be very excited about it. And I had instructors reach out to me and said they were jealous that they didn't come up with the idea. Please do it in your city. If you want to do it in your city,
Agreed.
I
It
think it'll be
works.
awesome. Like if every city got an all male class and then we
Yes.
come together and do something, I think this is a country problem. It's not a Richmond problem.
No.
We need more men dancing at all the events we go to. It's crazy.
All of them.
I've been to
And I,
events where it was just 5 of us there. Me, Reggie, a couple other guys. It's like no men here, nobody. And
and
so
I think I was just gonna say, and I think because of social media, um, and seeing more men line dancing, like I think it's almost like giving the permission that it's okay.
yes,
I, I think that's the biggest thing outside of not wanting to look stupid if you don't know a step or something
yeah,
like that. But it's the permission that it's okay. It's
yeah.
okay.
And
No.
a lot of guys are saying like they want to learn, but they don't want to learn and look crazy at the same time. And
Correct.
it's so funny. I said in our culture, we don't even see you messing up because we so busy focused on ourselves.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. We all mess
we
up.
Mhm.
exactly, yeah, but we know how the human brain works. So because of that, I'm trying to create a safe space where men can pull up and learn some steps.
Well, I had a lot of men in my class. But you're right. Look
Yeah.
at y'all. Somebody asked me, Tina Jackson said, how I get so many men. I said, I asked every one of them. A lot of them turn me down. But once they start seeing that's what the women are, come on, they love a man that dance. So hopefully
And it's
that's
crazy. Some of the guys are not even doing nothing to do with women. They just love to dance, but they're
yeah.
scared to do it in front of people. So you kind of got to break them in slowly. Like, okay, all right,
I see
get
Walters out
comfortable.
here and he's having a men's class. I think he's going to try to get the men's class on the podcast. So try to get
Okay.
them into line dancing community.
I
I'm
had one of
anxious.
my best friends told me he had a hard time rolling his hips in front of people. I said, look, I'm gonna put some mirrors back there in the class so you can look at yourself and kind of okay. He said he don't
There's
know.
an
He don't
art
know.
to
He don't know if
rolling.
he,
There's
he
an art.
feel cool or not. You don't know if he look
Yeah.
cool or not. You
Get your
don't know.
roll off.
Yeah.
I told you about my roll. My roll got old.
Yeah.
uh, well, we're coming down to the end here, Reggie. We're gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and
We gonna go ahead and let you go ahead.
go ahead and
Okay.
let you go
Well,
ahead.
let
You
me
got
recap for those of you
you
who
got the
don't know
floor.
who I am. I
Okay.
am Dr. Reggie or Dr. G out of Maryland. Right now, I am in the Eastern Shore teaching with Oasis Soul Line Dance. I will be teaching in a couple events, one in San Francisco, April the 11th. It's called Bring the Line. And then, of course, in June 26th through the 28th, I will be teaching with Deidre Seabrook, DR Soul, part of Dripping in Purple, Sisters for Life out of Portland, Oregon. Outside of that, I am an educator, a line dancer, and an actor by trade. Another little nugget, if you didn't know, I do have my associates and my bachelor's in fine arts before I got my master's in education and administration in education. So those are some of the other little things. Outside of that, line dancing, we've heard it before. You know, line dancing is interpretational. It's an opportunity to have fun, connect. For me, I'm gonna have a good time. But if I see you, I want you to have a good time too. And that's sort of my approach. And we were all beginners at some point. So my goal is to help people feel a bit more comfortable on the dance floor, have a good time. It's okay to mess up, but enjoy. You got to enjoy your life. And line dancing is my little escape. So that's what I want to say. If you want to look me up, Reginald Garcon, Garcon. You could see me on Facebook, and then information about the events that I'll be part of are there, as well as classes that I teach or co-teach. See you on the Eastern Shore, or if I'm in a city nearby and I'm visiting, I'll look you up and pop up.
What city
So
are
there
you
you go.
Carlos, did he say those little bitty things like that? I heard him say that. Besides those
What?
little bitty things like that, his awards.
Yeah, those little things.
Really? Really? What's your big things? Okay.
What's the big things?
Yeah,
You
you
know,
said like, you got your
I think
associates.
because it's just part of what I do and I love to do it, it doesn't take that much effort in that sense.
Yeah.
You know, teaching is fun. Going to an event, I'm able to coordinate. That's fun too. It does take time. It takes planning and coordination, but if you're enjoying what you're doing, it's not seen as work. I
Yeah.
mean, it does take time, and I think that's why I framed it that way. But I also give shout outs to the people that have uh, been part of my journey throughout, from Tamar Simmons to Deidre Seabrook to uh, Debbie, this Adeline and Vanessa here on the Eastern Shore, then my extended family in Cali and other places. Love you guys, and love you guys here on the podcast as well. So that's me.
Love you too.
We got to get Deep Secret on here. You can say her name enough. We got to get her on here.
I think that'll be a great idea.
Yeah, so many people. I
Yeah.
know I talked to Quam about coming on here as well. We're gonna try to get some people on here this year. We always try to tell you guys to come to us. It's a lot nicer, you know. I feel like sometimes a recruiting officer and stuff. I'm like
We're gonna
recruiting.
start kicking in people's doors like the feds. Get on the podcast.
Yeah.
Sit down.
You got one opening. Get over there. But yeah, hopefully we will get back on YouTube. Yeah, Facebook. That's why we didn't do the what you call it. That's why we didn't do the trivia. What did Walter say? Oh, thanks for sharing, Charles, and for getting Denver started. Yeah, we did get Denver started. We tried to get Denver on the map. The weirdest thing I saw though, Reggie, when I was scared when I first went to my first ball in Vegas, 2014. I didn't know if my students were prepared because you got all these thousands of people out there, and I'm hoping that I taught them the right dance that everybody's doing so they won't be outcast. And so that was one of my biggest first fears. This is 2014. I was still like, what is a line dance convention? I've been dancing for six years. Ain't know nothing about. So I heard we're going to Vegas next year for the beginners ball, huh? I throw that in there.
That's we gonna see. I gotta visit. I'm gonna visit like 3 cities in the next 2 months and set up some meetings with some hotels and some conference centers and stuff. We gonna see. You know, everybody been voting. Come to Philly, come to Chicago, come to. I
Well, it
know
was
John
close.
Woodhouse want me to bring it to Chicago.
Well, it was close.
Would it be around the same time of year?
Yeah, that's why I was like Vegas would be better because it'd be warmer. But
Oh yeah,
Reggie,
Well,
Vegas.
I'll be there in spirit because as I looked again at the dates, that's when I'm gonna be in New Orleans, and I'm
He
at a
busy.
conference presenting. So,
He's
oh,
busy.
but
Carlos, I thought you was busy. That man's busy. He's busy too.
no, but I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna pop up at some point. Don't worry. I'll pop
like
up.
I said, I tell people, like I said, I like the class pop up is better for me anyway. Pop up on a Monday. We got 52 of those. We got 52 Mondays.
You can get in one of those, man. You can get one of those Mondays. I'm sure you can squeeze it.
Yeah,
And it's
Yeah.
Monday
that's one thing
class is
happened to
like
me.
off the
Only Monday
chain.
I'm actually is 51. Only one I don't miss is without the cruise. I'll miss that Monday, but I don't miss no Mondays. I if I go out of town, my plane will land even if it's 30 minutes before my class. I ain't missing my class now. Line
I know
dance
that feeling. Yes.
right there. Only thing that's different now is starting January 1st. It's only $5 now, but it's also not 3 hours anymore. It's 6:30 to 8:30. But yeah, come check us out. Stony Point Pasture Park. This is the Urban Line Dance Museum. Um, actually going to have exhibits starting being put up this month in there. So I want to have it ready by the beginners ball when you guys get here in April. All 1,700 y'all, so y'all can actually view and check out the Urban Line Dance Museum. I'm excited about this. Another thing on my list of things to do. Um, we just got finished painting the place. We about to put down new floor in the bathrooms in there. I got 2 bathrooms in there. And then we're gonna start putting all of the OGs up on the wall, little information about them, and so it's cool, man.
I'm telling you. Well, next week we have my birthday twin. Like I said, I do believe that there's some investigation going on. I think I'm older than her. We're born the same day, Rick. Same day, same year. Okay, the same
Oh,
year.
wow.
Yeah, so she said,
Awesome.
yeah, Keely. So we're looking forward to seeing her next week on
Yep, I
here.
was
So we're
with
gonna
her.
try to get
Yes,
a constant flow. I have no break. I gotta go. I'm going to the where I said I'm going to the players. Where I'm going? The players
the
championship.
PBA, Players Championship golf tournament in Florida.
Yeah, I'll be going for that week in I think it's Saginaw, something like that. I know it's in Miami, whatever. Carlos, I can't seem to get her off the stage. Must be some kind of voodoo. Can
Pembroke,
you
is it Pembroke? Pembroke, something like
Saginaw? I thought Saginaw.
that. Okay.
I can't get her off the stage. I think she got me hooked. Some kind of voodoo she putting on me.
Yeah,
Talk about, can you get her off?
I got it.
Hey, twin. All right, you was born before me. Okay, all right. I get it.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think that's a good episode. That was good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Make sure everybody, if you jumped on here, if you're normally on Facebook, you jumped on through the link. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Whenever we go live on YouTube, you will get notifications about what's going on. And not just video, even when we post stuff on there. Like put flyers, schedules, or future guests on there. You'll get a
Yeah.
notification on your phone if you hit that notification bell on that YouTube page. Yep, that's it.
I still can't get rid of her. She's
She's
haunting
off
me.
now. I think you got a delay
She's
though.
haunting me.
You keep
Now
pressing,
she's back.
Mr. Charles.
I didn't know her name for
Stop
2 years.
pressing.
I couldn't pronounce it. So she tried to get me back.
Yeah, you was slaughtering her name for a long time.
I'm telling you. And my favorite, Troy, Achilles. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Right.
Oh boy. Well, Reggie, I'm so glad you got back on here, my brother. You know, when we
Yes.
see you, like I said, this that energy that, if you can do it, how come other people can't? That's always my thing. I tell the young people, I'm getting ready to be 70. I want to hear it. Okay. You get out there and try to do something, but you had that energy, keep it. Everybody used to call me the line dance instructor. I used to go, I still do it. I can't help it. I got the energy is in me. I have to let it out. And I see that with you.
Yes.
And that thing come about You Still Angry? You Still Mad? That song?
Uh, every once in a while, I still
No,
got to work, so I got to get it
no,
out
I'm
my
just saying.
system.
Did you see that dance? You're still mad. You
Yes.
still, yeah. You was throwing down. You're like you're still angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was having,
I did go to work that week, so I mean, so I got to get
yeah.
it out my system.
Well, you have
Love my
fun.
students.
I have fun. You have fun. I have fun. I love seeing you, man. I love
Have
people having
fun, man.
fun. But we
Thank you.
appreciate you, and we're gonna go ahead and let Carlos end it out, and we know we're gonna be on next week.
All right, y'all. I gotta watch the recap of the NBA All Star game and missed that while we was on here.
You know what you was doing? An All-Star game today. Everything on
we missed
Sunday.
it. We missed it already. Yeah. But yeah, I
I don't know
appreciate
what's
y'all for
happening.
tuning in. I appreciate Dr. Richard for coming on here. I love y'all. And Mr. Charles gonna let y'all out with the saying that Queen Sheila always left us with.
Love is no good unless you give it away.
Give
You
it
have to
away.
give that
That's
love
right.
away.
Give it away. Yes.
No good unless you give it away. Don't just love yourself. Love everyone. All right, everyone. Have a great week. We'll try to get on YouTube, Facebook next week. We'll see what's happening.